I wish you guys could see him in this chair. Maybe if I back him up. See, look, we got Boss Cat Salem. He wants to film some video today, don't you, buddy? He's like, don't disturb me. I am cleaning. Can't you see? Salem, you're gonna have to share this chair with me, buddy. It's like, maybe I could go get another chair upstairs. We could just be sitting here together. Could we do that? Maybe we could do that. Let's see if I can get a chair for myself. Okay, I guess that works. All right, so today I have a co-host, Salem. That's normally my chair that I sit in right here, but he has another chair like that upstairs that he usually sits in, and so he thinks that's his chair. And every time I come to film down here in the basement, he gets up in that chair and thinks it's his chair. So I just decided to let him stay in that chair, and I went and got like one of our chairs from upstairs. So hopefully he won't be too distracting. I figure you guys probably like to see him back there. He's so cute, and I can't make him get up. It's like now I'm getting a little bit hot with this sweater on, so I might take this off. Whew. Okay. So today I'm going to be kind of doing a first, well, see, look, now he's getting down. Today I'm going to be testing out some new makeup that I picked up at Ulta yesterday. One of my friends and I, we went to lunch, and then afterwards we went to Ulta, and I picked up a few things, so I am so excited to try some of these things out for you guys. I've already like prepped my skin with my moisturizer and sunscreen, but the first thing that I'm gonna test out for you guys is this e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. And I cannot remember who I saw like review this, but they really liked it. And I think this is like a dupe to another like high-end product, but I'm not even for sure what product it's duping. But let's just go ahead and test this out. So I think this is kind of like a gel product. Salem, is that you? What are you doing, bud? I think Salem is using the litter box. Okay, but yeah, it feels really nice and hydrating going on the skin. I don't know if you guys remember this primer from Hard Candy, but it was some like hydrating type of primer. It's kind of what this stuff reminds me of. I used to love that Hard Candy primer back in the day. Okay, like now I can tell it's like getting a bit tacky on the skin. I recently was sent this from First Aid Beauty. This is the Brighten and Glow Eye Cream. And I used this for the first time yesterday, this under eye cream, and I really liked it. So it did not like peel or anything underneath of my concealer, and it does have like a slight like brightening effect. Like it has a little bit of like a sheen, like a flesh tone kind of shimmer in the product, like this. Which they used to have a product sort of like this, like in a pot. It was like a little under eye cream, like in a little pot. So that's nice that they put it in a tube like this. I just like under eye creams in tubes. They're just so much easier to use, probably because I have false nails. The main thing that I'm most excited to test out is this Maybelline Superstay 24-Hour Skin Tint. I have been hearing so many great things about this, and I think this is supposed to be a dupe to the Charlotte Tilbury like foundation that's like this, and possibly the Mario foundation. I forget what that one's called, and I actually have the Mario foundation and I love it, but I'm sure that the Mario one is probably a bit more full coverage than this stuff since it's supposed to be like a skin tint. But it comes with a dropper. I think it's called Surreal Skin, the Mario foundation. You gonna get back up in this chair, bud? And I picked up the shade 118, so we'll see if this shade is a good match. I mean, it looks like it might be slightly dark, but I feel like with skin tints, you want them to be a little bit darker instead of lighter. And I'm just gonna be applying this with my Wet n Wild sponge. Yeah, this is kind of a little dark. Are you trying to play with this box, buddy? I was like debating between this shade and the shade underneath of this one. And I feel like I probably could have gone with the other shade, but this isn't bad. It has a good kind of golden undertone. It looks really beautiful and luminous. I'm sorry if he's making a bunch of noises. Salem buddies, can you go play somewhere else while we're trying to film? Go over there. Lay down. If you can't lay down, you're gonna go upstairs. My co-host is being disruptive. But yeah, it's really illuminating. And it seems to be kind of just like a medium coverage foundation, light to medium. Yeah, I'll probably, if I do like this foundation, I'll probably go back and get the one that's slightly lighter, because I think I need to either mix the two or something. Because this works right now because I still have a little bit of a tan, not a lot, but I know like in the dead of winter this would be too dark for me. Okay, I'm gonna take whatever's left and kind of just go back around the center of my face. But yeah, this foundation looks extremely dewy. I don't know if you can see, it's like glass skin type of look with it. Really beautiful. I love the finish of this. I'm just gonna go ahead and apply my concealers, the Tarte Shape Tape Glow Wand in a light and the Tarte Shape Tape in the color Fair Beige. Next thing I'm gonna use, I didn't pick this up yesterday and I've had this for a little while now, but I haven't used it in a video yet, so I thought I would use it today. But this is the Rare Beauty bronzing stick. And the little bottom has completely rubbed off, but I think that this is the medium shade, or maybe it's the light one. It looks like this. Like, as you can see, like I've really used this a ton. I got this like at the beginning of summer, and I have like next to my Charlotte Tilbury bronzer, this is my next favorite bronzing product. So, but it has been a minute since I have used this. I'm just gonna put a little bit of it down, and I'm just gonna use this Morphe R10 brush to blend it out. But I love this bronzer as a cream bronzer. Like, it blends out better than any other cream bronzer I have ever used. And the shade on this is absolutely perfect. Like, it is so beautiful. It doesn't look too warm. It doesn't look too cool. It is just the perfect bronzing shade. And like I said, I will leave down in the description which shade this is. I'm gonna have to look it up online because I can't remember if this is the lightest one or the medium one, but it is absolutely beautiful. Like, look at it with that foundation, so pretty. I know that her bronzer has been out for a while and it was pretty hyped for a little bit there, so I'm sure that most of you guys, you know, you've seen this product, you probably already own it or at least have heard about it and seen some reviews on it, but I just really like it. And then I'm just gonna take a little bit of it on the sides of my nose, not much. I just want to bronze up my nose a little bit. Not really contour it, but just kind of bronze. Like I was telling you guys in one of my other like get ready with me videos, I had purchased the Anastasia brow freeze and I did not like that product at all. Like, it just made my brows get really like like gunky, like crusty. I don't really even know how to explain it. Like it made them get flaky throughout the day. So I did not like that stuff at all. But I saw yesterday at Ulta that e.l.f. has like their version of it. And I bought this and the little tool that you're supposed to use with the brow lift. So we're gonna try this out today and see what I think about it. I'll definitely leave a comment in the video letting you guys know what I thought about this stuff throughout the day. Like if I liked it better than the Anastasia one. Oh, sorry, I think that's the cat litter box. We have one of those litter bots and I think it's going off. While that litter bot was going off, I went ahead and like set my foundation and everything with the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish powder. So on to test the e.l.f. Brow Lift. So that's what it looks like here. It looks very much like the Anastasia one. And on the back of the box here, it says, get lifted and feathered brows with long-lasting hold that won't flake. No appointments, no recover time. Infused with nourishing aloe and gel lifts, sculpts, and tames even the unruliest brows. So we'll see if the claims hold up to that. All right, so we're just gonna stick it in here. Hopefully that's not too much product. So we're just gonna brush them up. I do know with these types of products, you really can't go back through your brows a bunch of times. You just have to go through them once and then use this tool to stick them up, which, here we go. Okay, well that worked really well. I mean, it could have also been too with the Anastasia product. Like maybe I just didn't have the right tools for it, but use this little side. Okay, wow. That really got my brows up there. I will definitely let you guys know how I feel about this product, like as I wear it throughout the day. And then of course, I'll probably use this several other times before I get this video edited. Maybe I should have just left it alone instead of trying to go back through. I just felt like it was almost too lifted. Wow, those are super feather brows. Really like that stuff. Okay, and then it does feel like slightly a little bit wet, so I might let it kind of dry down before I go in with my brow pencil to fill in like the little sparse areas. So in the meantime, while I'm waiting for those to dry down, another product that I did not pick up yesterday, but that I've had in my collection for a little bit and I have not used it in a video, is another Rare Beauty item. And this is one of her blushes in the color Happy. And I love her blushes. They are so pigmented, so easy to work with. But what I like to do is just put it on the back of my hand like this so I don't put too much of it down, since it is a very pigmented product. I'm just gonna use my Real Techniques blush brush to apply this. So I just kind of stick it in the blush like that, kind of dab off a little bit of the excess. And then we're just gonna blend that onto the cheeks. And with these blushes, you can put them over top of powder products, and I don't have any issues with it looking patchy or mixing with the powders strange. Like it blends on just like you were putting a powder on top of a powder, you know, powder product. But like, look at how beautiful. The blush is gorgeous. I want to get some more shades. I have the really bright pink one, which I cannot remember the shade name on that. And then I also have the red one. But I would love to get another one of these. Like, she has one that's more of a neutral, like a lighter pink, even lighter than this, and like one that's more of a like coral peachy shade. And I would love to get both of those at some point. But have you guys used any of the Rare Beauty blushes? And if you have, let me know down in the comments which ones are your favorite. I went ahead and did my highlights and my lips, and I also went ahead and did my eyeshadow because I am currently filming a 5 looks with the Natasha Denona Retro palette. So if you are curious as to how I did this eye look, be sure to check out that video. I'm not for sure if I will have that video posted before this video, but it is coming soon if it's not up yet. But the next thing that I want to test out is this KVD Super Pomade. And I had mentioned this in one of my other videos, but this is in the shade Aubergine. I don't know. There we go. Yeah. And I'm so excited that I picked this up yesterday. Like, you can use this product for eyeliner, shadow, and a brow pigment, but I want to use it for an eyeliner. The packaging is really beautiful on this. Like, I love KVD packaging. And then this is what the shade looks like. Just the nice, like, burgundy type of shades that I have been craving and loving right now. So let me get my eyeliner brush that I'm going to use. Hopefully this works okay. This is just my Essence angled liner brush. It has been forever since I have used this. Okay, that was super easy to work with. And that shade is absolutely perfect with this eye look. I'm in love. It's a nice burgundy purple. It's a little bit more on the purple side than it is red. And then the last thing that I picked up yesterday is from this brand I have never heard anything about, but maybe you guys have heard of it. It's called About Face. And it's one of their eye paints. And this is in the color Smolder, which this is a glittery one. A glitter mousse eyeshadow is what it says. But like, I just thought the packaging is so cute on this. And this is what the little applicator looks like. I already did my mascara, and normally I would wait to do that after this, but since I was filming that Natasha Denona tutorial and I did not want to put this on top of the eyeshadow for that tutorial because I just wanted it to be strictly that palette, we are doing it after the fact for this video. So I'm just gonna paint a little bit of it on. Ooh, that might have been too chunky. But yesterday, I'll have to swatch this on the back of my hand so you can see how pretty and glittery it is just by itself. But can you see the difference between both of my eyes here? I hope that you can. But like, the glitters in this is so beautiful, and they had several other like glittery shades, but this one just really stood out to me. It just is so beautiful. So that's what it looks like swatched. Let me kind of blend it out a little bit so you can kind of see all the little like glitters in it. Hopefully it's picking it up. But it's so beautiful. I did kind of put this on top of my eyeshadows yesterday after we left Ulta because I was just so excited to test it out. And I really liked the way it looked over top of my eyeshadows yesterday. Like, it wore really well and it looked really pretty. I think this would be like a nice pop of shimmer to any look. It's not like too crazy out there. It's a little bit hard for me to use my finger with these nails, but and it kind of messed my lashes up, so I might have to fix that. But such a beautiful product. I really like that. I don't know if you guys have used any other things from that brand. What is it called? About Face. Like, they have blushes and they may have had lipsticks. They also had some other like eyeshadow, like liquid eyeshadow things like this that weren't glittery, that were just, you know, like a cream formula. So let me know if you guys have used anything else from this brand, and if you have, if there's some products that you like, let me know down in the comments. But I think all the things that I picked up yesterday at Ulta are a win. I love all of the items that I picked up, and I feel like this foundation, now that it has like just lived on my skin through this video, I actually do like this shade. I'll have to see what it looks like just in regular lighting and not the studio lighting here, but I really love the finish on this foundation. It is a little bit like dewy and everything. It's not quite as dewy after I set it with my setting powder. So, you know, if you like a super dewy look, don't set it with a powder, and you can just use a makeup setting spray. But if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you are new, please subscribe. I would love to have you be part of my community here on YouTube, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye-bye.